For months, astronomers assured us 3I Atlas would be nothing more than a spectacular flyby, a harmless interstellar visitor, skimming past Mars and vanishing into the void. But the cosmos doesn't do harmless without reason. And James Webb, our most advanced eye in the dark, has just delivered data that flips that narrative entirely. The numbers have changed. The trajectory has shifted. And now, for the first time, scientists are whispering the one thing no one wanted to hear: 3I Atlas might hit Mars. But this isn't just a comet. This is precision maneuvers, clock-like gas pulses, an object behaving less like a rock and more like a spacecraft. The deeper you dive into the data, the clearer it becomes. 3I Atlas isn't drifting. It's steering, adjusting, targeting, and the red planet lies directly in its path. Whatever this thing is, it's not done with our solar system. When 3I Atlas was first spotted on July 1st, it looked like any other interstellar interloper, a fast-moving blur with a glowing comet traveling at nearly 87 kilometers per second relative to the Sun. At that speed, it crosses the Earth-Moon distance in under 80 minutes. But what stunned scientists wasn't its velocity, it was its behavior. Comets usually slow, fragment, or stabilize as they approach the inner solar system. But 3I Atlas began accelerating subtly but consistently. Its trajectory tightened. Slight course corrections became visible, and the coma, the surrounding halo of gas and dust, doubled in brightness within weeks. Spectral analysis revealed intense spikes in ultraviolet energy and CO2 outgassing at rates never seen before. It was acting less like drifting rock and more like a guided missile. Then Webb's deep field sensors captured something even stranger. Rhythmic pulses from its tail, not chaotic jets from ice sublimation, but deliberate thrusts at perfect 17-minute intervals. A pattern. A signal. A maneuver. As Webb, Gemini South, and NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory continued tracking the object, the story grew terrifying. What was once a near miss became something far more dangerous: a revised impact distance of just 1.95 million km from Mars, astronomically close. Simulations showed that even a small nudge, a fraction of the measured gas pulses, could send it directly into the planet. This level of control is unheard of in natural bodies. It's as if 3I Atlas uses its outgassing as microthrusters, aligning perfectly with Mars' orbital plane. Scientists aren't just observing anymore. They're watching it aim. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb and his team proposed something audacious. 3I Atlas may be an engineered probe. Radar bounces from Mars. Reconnaissance orbiter and Goldstone antennas returned metallic echoes, unlike the soft, watery signatures of comets. Amateur high-exposure images revealed green, needle-like streams converging toward Mars, pulsing with the exhaust vents. All evidence points to one conclusion: this object isn't natural. Loeb suggests it could be deliberately targeting Mars, to crash, to deliver something: probes, spores, signals. Mars is being approached with surgical intent. The potential impact is staggering. With a mass estimated at 10 billion tons and a speed of 57 kilometers per second relative to Mars, it could unleash more than 2 million megatons of energy, thousands of times the most powerful nuclear detonation in Earth history. A crater 60 kilometers wide, 5 kilometers deep, debris scattered into orbit, some potentially reaching Earth. Mars rovers, orbiters, experiments searching for life, decades of research, could vanish. But the implications go deeper. Mars may still harbor dormant microbes or subsurface ecosystems. If 3I Atlas carries organic molecules, or synthetic biology embedded in its outgassing, the fusion of independent life with Martian biology could trigger planetary-scale contamination. Some scientists call it reverse panspermia, life being seeded, not spread. As the object neared, Webb performed an ultra-deep scan. Results were classified for 48 hours, but leaks revealed traces of synthetic polymers, carbon nanotubes, and engineered isotopic anomalies. These materials should not exist in space, yet all were heading straight toward a potentially habitable planet. Emergency task forces were convened, not to deflect, but to understand. Then came a chilling development. A classified Earth-based transmission, later leaked, contained the phrase, "Impact protocol initiated." Encrypted signals were sent to all Mars assets. With no known way to deflect the object, insiders speculate the signals were not defensive, but preparatory. If 3I Atlas is intelligent or semi-autonomous, it may be reacting to energy signatures or encoded pulses. By activating Mars equipment, we may have confirmed our awareness, and it may have confirmed ours. SETI cryptographers did the unthinkable. They converted 3I Atlas's trajectory, velocity, and timing into binary, applied compression algorithms, and found structure, repeating numerical intervals corresponding to atomic numbers 6, 8, 14, 26, carbon, oxygen, silicon, iron, the building blocks of life and machines. Interspersed were prime number countdowns and recursive spacings. Its flight path is not just a trajectory, it's a message. The impact window itself may be a sentence. If it strikes, one meaning; if it misses, another. Even stranger, its descent aligned precisely with Elysium Planitia, a young Martian region with symmetrical ridges and spiral formations mimicking Fibonacci sequences. At the center, a circular basin under 3.5 kilometers wide contained crystalline silicates that emit brief infrared pulses when hit by sunlight. Was this a geological curiosity, or a beacon? High-resolution tracking revealed a secondary shadow trailing 3I Atlas at 0.07 astronomical units. Not debris, not gas, but perfectly tethered, forming an orbital trace in polar coordinates. Mirroring the object, the shadow suggested it wasn't the main actor, but a carrier of something more elusive. The timing of each solar, Earth, and Mars alignment matched orbital harmonics and ancient cycles, echoing the Tunguska event of 1908. Astronomers realized this wasn't coincidence. 3I Atlas was synchronizing with a cosmic clock. Princeton neurocosmology researchers added another layer. Humans exposed to the object's 17-minute pulses experienced cross-subject brainwave synchronization, neurological entrainment. The signal is mechanical, cognitive, perhaps even sentient, affecting us across millions of kilometers. Ancient astronomical records echoed the path, from Babylonian to pre-Incan cultures, depicting a serpent-like celestial body curving near the Sun, descending toward Mars. ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter recorded xenon isotopes rising from beneath Cerberus fossae, seismic activity, and magnetic pulses in sync with the object's gas vents. Mars was not waiting to be hit, it was activating. As the final hours approached, recursive light pulses followed Fibonacci spirals, encoded cycles of resonance, not seconds, not hours. Signals from Olympus Mons emitted matching infrasonic waveforms. Mars appeared to respond, to remember, to communicate. Thermal scans of Utopia Planitia revealed heat patterns matching ancient glyphs depicting a spiral descending toward a circle and two spheres aligned at contact. Mars as a recording device, 3I Atlas as the playback key. Dust fields near Noctis Labyrinthus formed two concentric ovals expanding into an eye, tilted 23.5 degrees, Earth's axial tilt. Mars had blinked. Physically, deliberately. James Webb's final spectral scan detected structured prebiotic molecules in the comet's vapor, mirroring human encryption keys and musical intervals. Life is language, responsive, transmissive, engineered for interaction. The final alignment. Mars, Earth, the Sun, and 3I Atlas in perfect line, echoing megalithic monuments. Mars is the stage. Earth, the audience. 3i Atlas, the keystone. The final act isn't destruction, it's completion. We tracked a comet, convinced ourselves it was random, but Webb revealed ritual. Alignment, response, communication. Every planet it passed whispered back. Mars didn't react. It remembered. And now, with one last maneuver, 3i Atlas has taken position, not to destroy, but to complete a pattern, a countdown, a convergence. The impact may not be physical. It may have already reshaped our understanding of Mars, life, and ourselves. 3i Atlas didn't come for Mars, it came for our attention. And now that it has it, we have to ask, what happens next? Subscribe. Turn on notifications. Share this with someone who still believes we're alone. And tell us in the comments, was 3i Atlas an accident, or an invitation?